Hello YouTube, this is Thompson737. Today, to start off with, I don't want you obviously, yesterday I did a video. I'm not expecting everyone to watch it because you might just think, you might be more interested in like model airports more than FSX. So I'm not really bothered if you watch my yesterday's video, like the one that's entitled "Today is a boring day." Plus PC news. It was just giving you a bit of information regarding the PC, and basically, if you want to watch it, you can, or if you have watched it, then I thank you for taking your time to watch it. But yeah, as you can see, the board is still out of my Manchester Airport, of what is supposed to be Manchester Airport. As you can see, you've got the terminal buildings. What I'm going to do is, like this video, but it's basically like, I just had it night. It just came this morning into my mind. I thought, well, before I actually lean the board against the wall, which is going to go that side of the bed, against the wall, and then I can actually move that over there ready for my PC, and so, before I actually did that, I thought, well, what I'll do is I'll just do a quick video, place a few aircraft as just to show you how it will be presented, sort of when it's done, as it would be done. Obviously I haven't got jetways, so it's not going to look totally like Manchester. I'm not going to put any ground accessories on because, I'll do that once I've got my PC, and then once I've saved up quite a bit more money, I'll think about buying the jetways or air bridges, whatever you want to call them, and then actually do another video, possibly put the airport on the bed there, as you can see, and then actually do a thing. Although I did say I might not be able to have the terminal on, but if I did have the terminal on, the portion of the board might not be able to fit on. So some aircraft, one side might have to just be not have anything on it, because I don't want it flopping down and then models dropping off. So I'll stop this section of the video here, and then it'll come on to where the aircraft are, just to show you sort of like a scenario, scenery sort of type thing. And then I'll just go through the aircraft that you can see. And I'm also thinking about doing a review later. I've yet to pick the aircraft that I'm going to review, but I think I'll do sort of like an interesting one. So I have one in mind, so I'll probably do that. So the video will go black, but only for a few seconds. So I'll be back in a few minutes. So yeah, don't think that the video is ending. So yeah, I'll just go and get the aircraft, and I'll be back shortly. Hello YouTube, back again. Obviously now you can see I've got a few, well, I didn't really want to put too much aircraft on, but I just wanted to give main aircraft where main aircraft now fly to, where they actually are around this area of Manchester Airport. So in case some of you don't know, some of you might be thinking, oh, it's interesting to know where particular aircraft go, which gate they go to, etc. So as you can see, I'll just go through every model and say, give maybe a bit of information about the terminal, etc. So here we have, to start off with, it's a Condor 757-300. But if this was the actual, when it's completed, the airport, I would actually use this for Thomas Cook. Obviously Thomas Cook, you've got the Thomas Cook logo, so they are Condor and Thomas Cook are partners, so it's a good aircraft to use. So that's obviously Thomas Cook used Terminal 1. As you can see, the pier here, that's what I call it. I think it's called a pier. I'm guessing that's what you call it. So yeah, that's interesting. I think Thomas Cook actually only have two 757-300s. I'm not entirely sure on that. So, but yeah, it's a good standing aircraft. It is a shame that Gemini Jets hasn't produced a Thomas Cook aircraft yet. But I'm sure they will produce one soon, considering the other British aircraft they've released recently. So moving on now, here we have a Star Alliance, SAS MD8. I think it's an MD8-1. Could be an MD8-1. In fact, I'm not sure if it actually says on the aircraft. It could be an MD8-1 or an MD8-2. I'm not really sure what the difference is. To be honest, but yeah, I think it's an MD8-1. Obviously, SAS. Well, when I went to Manchester, I saw an SAS MD8-1, I think, which was on this stand. So I'm just sort of representing more or less what it was actually Thomas Cook on this stand here. So sort of get the main idea. We also saw an SAS 737-700. I was thinking about getting that from Phoenix, or at least one of them, but I didn't actually get round to it. This stand here, you should be able to see the line. It's for smaller aircraft. For such you only tend to see like 737s there, 737-700s, which is where the SAS 737-700 parked when I was at Manchester. And then here we have two A330s. Obviously I'm using the Sky Service one as like at least for my travel, because it's in my travel hybrid colours. So they both work well together. These particular stands or gates have double jetways in like real Manchester. So, it's obviously easier to board aircraft. You can board the economy, you can board the first class. I'm guessing my travel had first class in between the front two doors. Could be wrong, but that's the idea. This stand on UK 2000s, there's actually a 747. I'm not entirely sure if a 747 could park on this particular line here, but the nose does look quite close to the actual building. This stand is used for A330 size and possibly 747s. I'd say that's more 747s. I think the highest aircraft you can put here is a 767. I think that should be about right, but like I say, I could be wrong. Here we have a Monarch 757 on taxiway. I think this is taxiway Delta, I think. As I say, I'm not really entirely sure. I did have a sheet somewhere where it actually said what was each one, but I can't remember where I put that now. But yeah, Monarch only have two 757s, or I think they still have the 757 now. I really do like the Monarch 757. I think the livery looks quite good on the 757. It's a shame that they've only got, I think it's the maximum is two. They could now have one, I'm not entirely sure though. Moving on, I have to stand up a little bit for this. We'll go over to like the mid parking area. Here we have a Jet 2 757-200. I saw quite a few of these when I went to Manchester. They were parked on the cargo side though, which would be over there, but obviously the board isn't big enough to fit that whole ramp on. So, but you do see them in the middle ramp here as well. and just for a bit of visualization, here I've got two 747-200 aircraft. In fact, no, that's the 200, the Cathay Pacific Cargo 747-200F, and then the Kalitta is a 747-100. You might be thinking, why is that sort of nose overhanging? But they have actually got sections in the grass that actually go, so the nose of big aircraft like the 747s can actually go and park there. This line here next to the 757, this one here, is where the Antonovs. This is actually used as another taxiway. I don't know if anyone's ever been to Manchester and actually seen a aircraft taxi down here, but it's also used as stand as well on both sides. This is normally where the Antonov 124s park, and when the 225 arrived as well. I am not entirely sure though on whether it whether it was pushed back or whether it actually taxied through, because you've got two floodlights either side on the grass bit. So I'm not entirely sure if it managed to actually taxi past and then taxi round here and then back round. I'm not sure on that, but I'm guessing the wingspan might be a bit difficult to go around there. But I'm not sure if Manchester actually have a tug that can actually push back Antonov, the big Antonov aircraft. Okay, so as you can see, that's Terminal 1 of the pier, and then that's the mid ramp where aircraft aren't actually in use normally. This is, I've just done a sort of this is now Terminal 2. We've got Thompson 737-800, which was there when I went. A Thompson 757-200, and then a Thompson, another Thompson 757-200, but with the Fly.com titles. And then we have Monarch. Monarch have since moved to Terminal 2. They used to operate at Terminal 1, but they now operate at Terminal 2, so it's good to see them there. As you probably would always see, a Virgin 747-400 on one of the larger stands. The nose of the 747 on these particular stands do actually overhang the road. I'm not sure if I've actually marked out this section well, because further down, where the PIA is, the 747 looks to be sort of too close to the building, and so I'm not sure if I've done the road here sort of too back, too sort of in, because it doesn't look like bigger aircraft could taxi past. But as you can see, PIA 777 there as well. So that's just giving you guys an idea of what scenarios could, what sort of aircraft will be where in the real world Manchester, and what sort of setups I could do if this was a completed airport. I do sort of feel that I could have maybe finished this off before getting my new PC, but new things happen. To be honest, if GTA 5 was going to come out in spring as it was originally planned to, I don't think I would be doing this or getting my new PC anyway. So I'm not a gaming geek, but GTA is one of my favourite games. So either way, either if I got my PC or not, I probably if I didn't get my PC, then I'll probably focus on this. But if GTA 5 was coming out, then I wouldn't have got my PC. But yeah, I pre-ordered GTA 5 a while back, last year, so it's expected now to come out in September. I think it's September the 19th or whatever. But I don't know if you guys are interested in GTA. But you know, I play it now and then. It's a good game. Multiplayer is quite fun when people just start randomly shooting at you. Like I say, I'm guessing people start shooting at me because they either don't like my name because I'm playing GTA 4, or like my gamer tag name, or they're sort of jealous because they made an account and they're like, oh, I wish I could have that name. Or I'm not really entirely sure, but my gamer tag is GTA 5 fan. If any of you guys want to add me, it would be good to play with a few of you guys. You know, I don't actually have a headset yet, so I won't be able to talk with my voice, but it will be good. So I'll end the video here now, guys, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.